Hello, trading is closed on August 27th, 2020. Let's do our disclaimer first, keep the lawyers happy. And this is my prediction for tomorrow. It's my plan, actually. And if you want to use it at your own risk. Look for the pattern with the early low. This is it. Tomorrow has the early high. We didn't like the fact that we couldn't take out this midday high. We said if the rally were to continue, we need to take that high out early, which we did. Today's pattern generated a new target, 34.7666. Unless we gap up smartly, that's my call for tomorrow. During the day, MEJT said this rally was false, price would retrace. Now says this rally's false, gives us this target. As always, gapping up smartly kills the call before the open, and because there's a wall into the close, it's not really so unlikely. I'm not predicting that one way or the other. What I am going to say is I don't think we're going to stay above this upper Bollinger Band on the monthly chart for a heck of a lot longer, because the sentiment indicators continue to be a cause for concern. This was our call. We gave all the reasons. Still say it would take a clear reversal to convince me it was the top. It obviously wasn't the top. But let me make an argument that we're getting close. Well, this was the Gann fan line from the 2007 high. We broke through that. But this is a Gann fan line from the 2009 low. And it was hit here, and 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 hit here. And we are within a few points from hitting it again. That's really a major trend line, and I'm going to pencil in that for a top of this move. In August, it hits at 35.0950. Now there's nothing that says in September you can't just crawl up the line. It would kill the idea if we stayed under the line in August and gapped over in September, so it isn't a lock. But there are so many hits, and it's held for such a long time, 11 and a half years, and we've rallied such a straight line up to it. Usually when you rally up to a straight line, you've used up all your energy. You don't have enough energy to gap over it. So if we hit this price in this month, and I'm going to pencil that in for a possible end of this move. I really should know. I should be smarter by this time than try to call a top for moves like this, but that's my candidate. This was the count we had. I have to rearrange the A and the B to make things work, but it's actually possible to do it. One person's methodology is you take the end of this 5-wave A, you see it's a fib target of the middle wave of the prior consolidation, and he feels once you reverse through it, you should also hit the fib target, the middle wave of the prior consolidation. So I don't know why it gives me a hard time here. So if he's right about these things, that's stretching it pretty far, but it does work. So we'll pencil this in by the end of the month, which only has 2 more trading days left. And if we come close, that's good enough for me. And if we break through this month or gap over it, then the call's wrong, and that's the way it goes sometimes. Tomorrow's pattern has the early high. We could gap down. There's a lower MEJT target. Unless we gap up smartly, it's favored to print. I'm still concerned about sentiment indicators and the Bollinger Band on the monthly chart. Here's my candidate, but until we hit it in reverse, I don't have to bet any money on it, and neither does anyone else. Look for the pattern tomorrow with the early high. Here's our target if we don't gap up, and that's today's call.